this week we're back. And if you haven't noticed, our room looks a little bit different today. So we have this weekend, it is Living Windows, and we have something pretty cool in mind. So stop downtown this weekend, and we're going to be having some cool events going on in every single storefront. So this is our playroom still, but it just looks a little bit different. So if you didn't hear me say, today we're going over our top sellers and stocking stuffers. So all of this on the table, this is fair game for anybody. If you think it'll work, go ahead and grab it. It's top 25 sellers for a reason. Let's go ahead and just jump right in because we have a lot to go over. I'm not going over everything, so go ahead and comment if you see something on the table that you want to see a little closer the stocking stuffers I'm going to go over pretty quickly. So if you see something, just let me know. So our number one is the zip string. So I know a lot of people have heard or have at least seen it. So this guy, it is an air powered like handle that rollers are pushing the string through. And it comes with 3 different size strings. If you do like the glow in the dark version, so this is the newest box, so then you're able to see kind of in the packaging how it works. But lucky for you, we have everything open. So the zip string, this is what it is. This is the smallest string that you get. I wonder if you can see it against my white. I don't know if you can or not. So you can do some pretty crazy things with it. I like this one because it is easier to maneuver, easier for the kids to learn on. It is so much fun. So this is called the zip string. And then this guy is the zip string Luma. Oh my goodness. My stocking stuffers are falling. So zip string Luma. This is the awesome one that you can see, in the packaging. So I don't know if you can tell that it's glowing. I'm in front of windows, so it might not be able to tell. But that light in there, it's gonna make sure that your strings glow in the dark. It tells you all sorts of different kinds of tricks you can do, or you can just go ahead and scan that QR code and you'll be able to do it in no time. So the zip string Luma, he is $30. Super easy to wrap, which I like. Great for Christmas time. It tells you all of your steps and everything on the back there. New packaging does tell you which string is the hardest and which is the easiest. The only difference between these two guys is one glows in the dark and one does not. So the one that does not, this one is $25. Great stocking stuffer. It will fit. So will this guy, actually, thinking about it. But he is $30. So you get this one with 3 strings, no glow in the dark, or you get this one with 5 strings, glow in the dark. And it's only $5 more. It does come with a USB-C charging cable for both of them. Super simple and USB-C, everybody has one, so you don't have to worry about losing that charger. Zip string Luma and zip string, just zip string. I forgot that there wasn't like a name for it. So if you didn't see how that one worked, see, and on a busy Saturday, I don't want to pull my hair out. I've said that over and over and over again because it's so true. There's some noisy toys that you don't want to hang around, play around much with. Not the zip string. That one is awesome. So another one of our top sellers here is the Magic Hair Flare. So this one, it comes in pink, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, and black. And it does wash out easily with shampoo. Just a cute little spa day for those girlies. You get 8 sticks. Super like, I want to say it's like a chalk. I don't know how to say it. If you use hairspray, it's going to stay a little bit easier because it's creamy. That's the word I was looking for. So, not messy, but it's not chalky. It's not too creamy. I do love these. So, give your hair some flair. For $18, you can go ahead and pop in their stocking. But number one seller again, so they have been very, very popular in 2025. I don't know where I want to put it. So, oh, I totally forgot to show these. So this is the Psycho String Pack. This is $10, great stocking stuffer for if you're thinking about the zip strings over here, whether it's Luma or just the zip string, they all can intermix with each other. But this gives you insane color effects. So main present, stocking stuffer, or if you just need a little something on top, because I know a lot of people like to do that, this is perfect. And you have to see all of those different color effects. So much fun. So next up for our top sellers is the IQ games. If you've ever been in Poopsies, we have a whole table of them, and you might find us playing them every now and then. So the newest one that they came out with is Bubbles. This is $14, and then the other one, which is just the OG, this is the one most people have. This one, guys, also $14. So there's 120 challenges. There's a booklet in there. It's gonna come like in its own traveling case. But if you have seen the Pro, that's Bubbles. If you have seen the Pro or you have it at home, this is the latest one that they came out with. So you probably don't have this one. And I do have them right here, so I'll show you. But if you don't have the Pro, this guy, by the end of it, you are going to be building your pyramid. And you do get 2 boards. So if you see back here, that is just a different shaped board. So this is what it is. A lot of people have probably seen that trend where you take one piece and shake it around, and then wherever it lands, that's where you have to play it. So mine landed right there. That one's a little bit difficult. I don't know if I even have a 2-prong, so I might have to go again. There we go. But so now I'm just going to start solving my puzzle. Whether they are 22 like me or they're 7, they're going to be able to sit down and do this at a restaurant, in the car. It's so much fun. This one is a little bit easier for my brain, so depending on who you're shopping for, I would keep that in mind, just because you can take it anywhere. So I need to stop playing it because I am getting sidetracked here. But so it comes with a booklet. It is going to give you all of your solutions in the back as well, and then it will show you how to build your pyramid. Goes all the way up to wizard, and they do get harder as you go. So it starts on starter all the way up to wizard, like I said, and the booklet condenses down into the travel case. So you can just pop this right in your purse. Great for moms. This is that other board that I was talking about, just a little bit harder, but you do get 2 different components with that guy, and that one is the IQ Pro. And then Bubbles, same thing. You get your booklet, you get your little carrying case, and then your pieces just look a little bit different. So these guys are going to be, I love the white thing behind me because now I can just hold everything up. So they're different sizes. So your brain has to do like one more level of thinking on this one. But same thing, they all condense down into each other. Oh, here we go. I can compare our pieces. So your Pro piece is going to look like this, and then your Bubble piece is going to look like this. So it might be similar, but it is very different. Awesome, awesome gift to add on to their collection. I lost my booklet for my other one. Oh, I found it. So these are great. $14. Like I said, they're 14. No, these are 7+. We do have some adult ones, but these are top sellers. They're great. They're going to get the kids off their video games. We have a ton of different styles. Yes, we do have a ton of different styles, but these 2, top seller, and then this is the newest one. So it's magic pencil. Oh my goodness. If you've ever been in Poopsies, you've heard me rant about this. I love it. So I've had mine for a full year, since last fall. I write in my journal, I write in my planner, I write in my notebook, I write my boyfriend notes in his lunch every now and then. So it comes with a little tip. No, it comes with a little cap. Sorry, wrong word. And then 2 extra tips. So I've had my 1 tip for a full year. So I'm not even entirely sure why they need to include the 2 extra tips, but that is the whole magic in it, is that you do not need to sharpen it. My brother, he'll do homework. There's no more trying to find a sharpened pencil or lead to go into the pencils. For $12, this is an amazing gift. Magic pencil, awesome. So, next up is the world's softest socks. And these I actually ask for every single year for Christmas. It is a very practical gift. Everybody has feet. So these are $13. We have some very Christmassy styles. And if you go onto poopsies.com, we do have all of the different styles listed out on there. How adorable. So we do have some calmer colors for the neutral people in your lives. But this bright pink, oh my goodness, adorable and incredibly soft. So world's softest socks are $13. And these are called this is the weekend collection. Weekend collection, weekend collection. So these are gonna have you be comfy on the weekends. So world's softest socks, top sellers for a reason. These are the best socks ever. So, speaking of comfy, I don't know if you've ever heard of Brief Insanity pants, but these are so. I live in mine at home with my world's softest socks, and I just grabbed the bourbon ones because they're small. These are $25, and they have all sorts of different kinds of bourbon on them. We do have more styles too, depending on your size, but bourbon of Kentucky. So if you see their favorite bourbon on here, this is an amazing stocking stuffer. Super comfy. They are heat wicking, so they're unisex as well. I wear mine to bed, and I don't have to worry about it like crawling up my leg or anything, because that's super annoying, especially if you have sensory issues like me. Um, a little drawstring in the front, $25, and they're gonna live in pajama pants. So those would be a no-brainer. So next, I'm just gonna show like a couple more. I don't even know how far we're at. So I'm just gonna show a couple more stocking stuffers that would be perfect, or just like little kind of gift sets. So we're all about giving back here, and coffee. There's no better time for hot coffee than Christmas time. So we have a new brand of coffee that we're selling. We've been for a little bit, but it is a lunch bucket coffee. This supports tradesmen and women. He grew up in Galena. It is super, super fun that we're getting to support him. Great coffee. I have been drinking his coffee for a while now. I think I'm on like my third bag, but medium roast and we have dark roast. It is ground coffee. It is the Lunch Bucket Coffee Company. Says right there medium or dark on there. We have this small one, which is $15. It's a perfect specialty coffee for people who love their like specialty, like the Caribou. You know, they go out and they find the ones that they like. Do it for them and grab them lunch bucket coffee, because this stuff is awesome. It not only tastes good, but it actually works, which I know that can be an issue for me. So on top of our lunch bucket coffee, Jellycat is huge right now. How perfect would it be to grab somebody a Jellycat keychain, the coffee bean keychain? I think we only have 3 left of these guys, but I had to show them just because they correlate. I would die if I got this as like a little gift set. Amazing, useful, and trendy, all in one. How do you not? So another one, I've showed these a million times. It's because they're the best. Euro Scrubbies, great stocking stuffers. These guys are $5. Perfect to stuff in your adult stocking stuffers. So if they're not much of the comfy cozy type, they're more of the type A where they're cleaning. Euro Scrubbies, these are awesome. So last thing that I have to show is our Neatos. So the Neatos, these are on our website for a set of 3, one of each color. The minis are so much fun. So the mini Neato Nice Baby, and we also have the mini Neato Fuzzball. And I do have one to show you, just so I can show you like the squish and squash of it. So this is called the Velvet Squeeze, and it's a 3-pack. So online, I know we have a set of 3 that you can grab with the Neato cubes, or you can just grab one all in one pack. So these are so satisfying. They're fuzzy, and they almost feel soft. Thank you, Eric. We always have fun. That is for sure. So these squeeze balls, they do come in different colors. You get to pick. Actually, I'm not sure how many we have, But sometimes there's pink in there, sometimes there's purple, blue, green, sometimes there's orange. So I like the variety of these ones. Kind of get what you get, don't mind a bit type of deal. But who wouldn't need this in their pencil bag, at work, on their office desk? It is an amazing squish. And it goes right back to its shape, which I love. So the Neato Iceberg, you probably saw me messing with this in the beginning. That is this guy. So this is the blue, and this is the teal. So that's why they look a little bit different. But same thing. This one is $15. And this is the perfect desk buddy. I mean, shoot, I was sitting here before the live if you saw me, and I was molding and squishing. My favorite is to kind of make it in like to go around your fist kind of. I don't know. Whatever you want to call this, that's what I like doing with it. Making a bowl. So the options are endless with all of our fidgets. Cannot go wrong with them. Great stocking stuffers. We also have the Dream Drop, so if this guy's a little bit too big for you, $7, and he's just a little bit smaller. He has glitter on the inside, so it's adorable when you're like fidgeting with them. The iridescent glitter in there looks so cool. But same texture and density of this, just a little bit smaller. But the more you play with them, the more they're going to mold and move around, and then they're going to go right back to normal. So I think I showed everything. That was quick this week. So thanks you. Thank you everybody for stopping in. Oh, I can barely read the comments. That's why I keep doing this. Anyways, I will see you guys next week. I am so excited, as always. Give us a call, comment down below. You can give us an email, however you want to reach out to us. Totally go for it. One last thing, actually, before I pop off. I totally forgot about it. We have something called a winter boredom box. So they're being shipped out, I believe, on January 22nd, and we have 2 left, like I said. So it is going to be, it's going to consist of things that are not in the store. So like all this stuff that I show you, no. It is just to cure your winter boredom. We have 2 left. There's going to be all sorts of different things in there, great for the family, at a price of $75. You can pop online. We're trying to get rid of these winter boredom boxes just because they're so much fun to make. We love doing it. And we love kind of setting you guys up with fun things to do for the holidays. So whether that is making some awesome coffee and hot cocoa or playing a fun little brain game, $75, and we will set you up with a winter boredom box. Because after the holidays, you know, everybody opens their presents, it kind of starts to mellow out a bit. Gift somebody a winter boredom box, or gift it to your kiddos to keep them busy. So we're super excited. We only have 2 of those left. Same thing with the living windows. That is this weekend. A lot of updates. So I hope to see you guys in the store this weekend, and I hope to see those 2 winter boredom boxes gone by the end of the day, because I really want to box them up and package them up for you guys. But like I said, those are not going to be shipped out until January 22nd. So it is not going to be a Christmas box. It's not a Christmas boredom box. It is a winter boredom box. So after the holidays, that's when we will ship those out and everything. Thank you guys so much. I'm going to go eat lunch. Enjoy the rest of your day. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. See you next week.